Hi there, today on It Is a Keeper, I'm showing you how to make Southern style deviled eggs. Over the years, I have become obsessed with deviled eggs. I have a bunch of interesting deviled egg recipes over on It Is a Keeper, so make sure you check them out. But this recipe is creamy and delicious. It's a classic appetizer that has spanned the decades. Now, make sure you click on the red subscribe button below so you're notified whenever I share new recipes. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, so the first thing we need to do for our deviled eggs is we need to cut our hard-boiled eggs in half. So you want a nice sharp knife for this and just cut them lengthwise. Let me just slide this aside. Lengthwise down the center. Now, you might want to keep a paper towel nearby because if your knife gets all gooped up from yolk, you could just wipe it off and try to neatly clean it out. Some of the whites might be a little thin around the edges, so you want to very carefully pop out the yolks. You don't want to break that white if at all possible. Now, if you're wondering what's the best way to make hard-boiled eggs, you can A, call my mother, because that's usually what I do. Her phone number is in the video description. No, I'm just kidding. I do have a post on my site as to all the different ways you can make hard-boiled eggs. Now, I tried them all because I was looking for a couple of things. What makes a good hard-boiled egg, number one, and what makes them easy to peel? Because let me tell you, peeling hard-boiled eggs, if you've never done it, can be torturous. So, the secret is in the blog post. I did all the different types, tested them as to what cooked the best and what made the easiest peeling eggs. So make sure you check that out. I'll link to it in the show notes. Okay, so we have our yolks in there. I'm just going to process these until they are nice and broken down. So to our egg yolks, we're going to add some sour cream and mayonnaise, sweet pickle relish, gives it such a nice little sweet boost. A little bit of Dijon mustard to round out the flavor. I'm going to add just a little bit of cayenne pepper, just to give it a little something something. It's not going to be spicy. And last but not least, my house seasoning blend. And you can get the recipe for this in the show notes, a little bit more. You don't want to under-season it. Okay, then we'll just mix this all together with our spatula until it's nice and creamy. Okay, so our filling is done. I'm going to transfer it. I just have, in this glass, I have a regular zip top bag with the edges folded over. I'm using this as my piping bag. And we're going to transfer our filling into there. And look at that. It just pushes it right down into the corner. It makes it super, super simple. So we have our piping bag, our makeshift piping bag. I'm just gonna snip off a little bit of the end. Now, always start small with this, because if you start small, you can go bigger. But if you go big, you can't go small. So start with the smallest bit you think you need, and if you need to make it bigger, you can go from there. And then we're literally just going to squeeze it in to fill up our yolks. All right, so here are our rustic deviled eggs. Like I said, I am not fancy. So I'm gonna top these with some chopped chives. You could easily use parsley. If you wanna go true Southern, a little piece of pimento would be nice here. All right, I'm going in. This is the best part of the job, I'm gonna be honest. They're so creamy, and that little sweetness from the sweet pickle relish, and just that little bit of cayenne on the back of your palate. Just enough to bring it to life, not enough to make you go, whoa, mama. These are delicious deviled eggs. So if you pardon me, I'm just gonna take these and go. Thanks for watching. You can get the full printable recipe in the video description below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss a single thing. And of course, be sure to check out all the rest of my videos where you can find more of my favorite easy recipes and quick tips. I'll see you next time. Bye.